Hello guys, Zanitor here, and welcome back to Minecraft. I know this is weird. This is Minecraft 1.15.2. It's the latest update or latest release that's stable. I have not played it in quite some time, and I was kind of curious. Sorry, I'm just checking my sensitivity. I literally just loaded in. But I was curious to see what was going on. It's been a long time since I played it. If you guys don't know, I actually started pretty much... Where's the controls? What am I looking for? Sensitivity, where is that at? But yeah, I pretty much started as a... oh, there we go. Pretty much started as a Minecraft channel. So, in a way, I started playing in the alpha stages in like 2009. So I've been playing it for a very, very, very long time. And I kind of fancied coming on and seeing how, you know, everything just kind of was. It's been a little bit. I did try to start a series semi-recently and didn't make it much of anywhere. But I figured I would come back and, you know, this is to kind of test the waters. This will only be a one-off thing for now, I believe. But if you want more, do let me know in the comments and I will do it. I did spawn in a bonus chest, by the way. That's kind of what I'm looking for at this point. I don't know where it goes. Certainly it's somewhere. Oh, and apologies for the skin. I'm currently, the guy I work for, Sips. I'm currently his skin. I kind of forgot to change that. And, I've got so many things to change. I can put the music back on. Because a lot of this stuff I was playing in, like, my private time. So it's, like, all different. It was set up so I could watch videos at the same time. Very professional, of course, you know. Keeping it professional as always. But yeah, I've played copious amounts of this. It may not look like it right now, but I have. I don't know where the bonus chest would be. It's usually around where you spawn, so I would assume around here. And I'm playing on normal, so that's actually going to hurt. I kind of forgot about that. Doesn't it, like... Oh, my hands just slipped off the keyboard. Whoopsie. It's actually been a little bit, other than playing some Fortnite here and there, a little bit since I played a PC game, like properly. That's not Fortnite, because I've just been playing so much Animal Crossing, and Animal Crossing is my life. But, you know, I just wanted something else to play outside of it, and this felt like a good option, because it kind of follows the same concept of a relaxing game, but also not relaxing at the same time, I guess, at times, because of the monsters and mobs and everything, which I'm playing on normal. I'm not much for like the super hardcore stuff as much as I wish I was. But yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue where this chest is going to be. Did I even... I don't even know if I turned it on now. I'm like questioning myself. The thing is, it likes to like... They like to hide it sometimes. It's hard to tell. I mean, the torches usually give it away pretty quickly, but not this time. I mean, I don't really need it. It was just like... I kind of like it because it starts you with like just a couple bits of tools. You know, makes it just a little bit easier for you, but no luck. Oh, sticks just straight up come out of that. Was that always like that? I don't think it was, but sure. Let's go ahead and, I guess we'll, make our way down here. Oh, thought I could build under me in time. I cannot. I keep hitting shift to run. It's controlling this, and also, there's bees? Hello. That's adorable. Huh. I didn't know there was bees now, but I knew that was supposed to become something at some point, but I wasn't sure that it was actually in yet. Why's my frame rate low? I have a really good computer. This should be happening. Maybe it's because everything's loading in. Let me actually bring my chunks down just ever so slightly here. I think I had it set up for like doing... whatchamacallit at some point, a screenshot. Yeah, there we go, back to 100. I have a 144 hertz monitor, so I prefer to have it around there. Just makes me feel a little less sick, usually. And also, I guess recording would do that a little bit, to be honest. But, let's see. I guess we can figure out if we want to set up somewhere. I'm kind of, like, up for exploring a little bit, and I'll play for, like, an hour, I think. And then we'll decide if we want to keep going and everything. But again, I'll leave that up to you guys, and I'll see how the views do and everything like that. But it just kind of felt like something fun to play in tandem currently, just because it's, well, it's a fun game. Ooh, there's sheep here. Okay. I mean, Setting up here is not the worst idea. There's kind of like wood around and nice flat area to work with, but I like setting up near rivers if I can, so I may very well do that. But yeah, it even took me a little bit to like find my, ooh, interesting. Okay, maybe I will set up here. It took me a little bit to find my passwords and everything for this game. I had to do a reset because I'd not opened it in a good little bit. So that was a bit of a thing, but it wasn't too bad, to be honest. I like this biome blending. I noticed it in the settings, so it kind of like meshes two together. It looks really, really neat and tidy, so I'm quite a big fan of that. So let's go ahead and I guess get to setting up the traditional way, as we always do. It's it always feels weird coming back and doing this. Let's just make a whole bunch of this. But yeah, I mean, I've played copious amounts of Minecraft. I used to play it with Zach all the time when we had the server. And by we, I mean he. But that was on, it was the Scotland server, so I used to play a lot on there. That was really fun. I've been trying to get him to play Minecraft for God knows how long now. But no luck thus far. And I believe that's all the tools you can make, isn't it? I love that I don't actually remember, but I'm fairly certain that's all the wood tools that there are. So there we go. I guess we'll stick around here. This is a pretty good spot, honestly. I can go get some stone as well, and then I'll be able to get the iron, which means I could actually get shears and be able to make a bed before sundown. That would be pretty cool. So let's do that. So let's go wherever those sheep were. I think they're up here. I see a chicken. It's kind of like a sheep, just it's not. Where's that big hole? Is this it? Nope. This is always the hard bit, is remembering, like getting my bearings back. I guess that's always the thing when you're starting a new Minecraft map, as well as like kind of getting the bearings of everything. I don't remember the pumpkins being here, but obviously they were. I must have just looked over them. Where's this hole? I mean, I can just dig and, you know, get the thing, but it had iron as well, and I do want the iron most definitely. There's also sheep over here. Maybe this is where it was. Maybe. Is this? Nope, that's not it either. Here? No, but oh god, lava. Well, there's iron there, so that's good enough for me. There's also coal, which will be quite beneficial. So that will be good. But let's go ahead and, I guess, start gathering this. It feels so weird to actually be back playing this. I know it's not too long ago since I started trying to make that series, but very often when I come back to this game, just kind of like, I don't know, feel weird about it, because, I mean, if it wasn't for this game, I wouldn't do anything I do now. I wouldn't have my job. I wouldn't have my wife. I wouldn't have anything. It's kind of weird because if you guys didn't know, my wife, how we met, she was actually a fan of the guy who I'm wearing the thing of here, and I edit for the guy, and I run his channel, Sips Live. He's a Yogscast member, and if you don't know what the Yogscast is, they're a British YouTube, well, primarily British YouTube channel where they play, I mean, they pretty much made Minecraft popular to a degree, you could say, I guess. And like now they do like TCC, Gary's Mod, and stuff like that. But Sips, or I call him Chris, it goes between. He now is a Twitch streamer. So what I do is I get his Twitch streams, I download them, I make them into digestible episodes, and I put them, or full streams, and I put them up on the channel, and we co-own that. I've been doing that for like 5 years now, so that's one part of my job as well. So I kind of have multiple jobs because I do stuff for Zach as well, which is a whole nother thing. And then I have this, so kind of like 3 jobs smacked together, I guess, to being sort of the same thing all at home. So it makes it easier because it's all here at least. I just see a sheep on fire. Ooh, wool. That was easier. But yeah, so it's kind of a funny one, but like, so if she never had watched the Yogscast and loved Sips and loved his content, and then I never edited for him, we would have never ended up meeting. So it's really weird. And the reason I found her, so this is going to make it sound really bad on me. Oh, cooked mutton. That's perfect. This is going to sound really bad on me. But we're married now, so it's fine. She took a picture with Sips at Comic-Con in London. And she was dressed up as Misty from Pokemon, of course. And I was like, just kind of looked at her. I was like, I'm in love. So I followed her on Twitter in hopes that she would follow me back. And then ended up talking to her through Twitter for a good little bit. And within, I don't know, I'd say like 2 months, we were like, do we want to try this? Like, because we were very flirted very quickly. It was easy. Which I don't know if that's technically an abuse of my position. I know that's kind of a thing that is kind of like known now, being an abuse of maybe someone who's in position of something, but she says no, so I like to pretend that that's fine. But now that I think it helps also that I was not a big person. I wasn't a big YouTuber. I was just an editor. But still, I don't know. it's up to discretion, I guess. Let's go get this wool, by the way. But yeah, so met her through that, and yeah, it was a whole big weird thing. So if they never played this game, probably would have never met in that weird way. We played Minecraft together for a very long time, which we did a series together while we were still dating. Oh god, I see a spider. While we were still dating, and I still have all the footage of it. Never ended up uploading it, hilariously. Just because I was like, I couldn't edit all the footage. We recorded like way too much. But, you know, I still have it also. I mean, could end up doing something, but God knows what it would be like now. It was from 2015, I think. I think we met in 2015, started dating in 2015. And then I think let's do this real quick. I think oh god, here we come. Hello. Goodbye. Go away. Da. Okay, good. Got you next. Cool. I think I hear another one behind me. Yeah. And then in 2016, we met in person for the first time after, doing like the whole Skype thing for forever. That was in May. She actually came here, which was kind of crazy. She had some time off work, and her mom, of all people, told her to come here. Don't know how that worked, but it did. She told her just to go for it. Her dad was very apprehensive, as I think I would be too. But yeah, it all ended up working out very well. She actually has a video on her channel of us making a vlog for it. I totally forgot about that. But yeah, and that's on my little channels page if you want to check that out. I believe she still has it all up. But yeah, that was kind of a funny thing. So I ended up meeting through this game. So I have a lot of love for this game, most definitely. And I've played. I mean, if I had to talk about hours in a game, I know it's my most. It would be this, Sims 3, and then Sims 4, and then City Skylines, probably battling it out for the next one. And then beyond that, maybe like GTA 5 and like Forza, but I really don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've played copious amounts of this. It's kind of insane, really. It's a lot, but I love it very much. And I think my favorite thing about the game in general, it's just like you can just hop in for an hour and get like a lot done, really. Like, I know I've been going for like 14 minutes, and I mean, I'm not doing too bad. I've already got iron, which is pretty crazy. I actually sometimes struggle with that. Sometimes I can have a diamond within the first hour. It's not like unheard of. It's like a pretty reasonable thing. And like the second night, we'll probably have a house built, and that's like, super good. It's already, I don't know, it's getting towards noon again, so it'll be dark within like another 5 minutes. So everything moves pretty quickly, but I really like it. I think it's kind of what made me love like Stardew Valley as well, because Stardew Valley, again, very, very similar to Animal Crossing and like more similar to Harvest Moon, which is another game that I love. You can kind of see why I love Animal Crossing. Like, it all kind of like coincides with these style of games to a degree. Stardew Valley is one of those ones that I had played on my channel. I do actually have an episode of it, I think, ready to go at some point. I think I recorded it, but I don't know. I have the footage somewhere, I'm fairly certain. Did it ever go live? I don't even remember if I got it live. That's a good question. I should see if I still have that footage, because I'm not sure, or if it did go live and I just never looked and see how it did. Either way, could do a Stardew Valley series along with everything too, because again, it's along this line of game, and it's really fun. So I'm looking to add one more game to what I'm doing, because currently I have Animal Crossing, which, I record like one a day, so it's only an hour of my day. And then I have like City Skylines, which is like kind of here or there. I'm taking a little break from it, and by a little break it means I'm still recording it, but I'm sort of queuing them up to have a lot of them, just to kind of have a little backlog essentially of them. So that's kind of what I've been currently doing. And then after that, I kind of was planning to maybe start something new. I do have Fortnite, and that's just kind of like, it's here or there. It depends when Zach wants to play. I'm not a big fan of playing it alone, I'll be honest, so I probably only play when he's playing. So, I can get him to maybe play like once a week, so that'd be kind of like a once a week series or something like that, so we'll see. But yeah, that's a really fun one to do. Oh, my voice cracked. That's a really fun one to do. I really enjoy that one. So hopefully, we end up doing more of that, most definitely. But we shall see. Just kind of how he feels about it, and I guess how I feel about it too, and vice versa. As for Plants vs. Zombies, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm done with Battle for Neighborville. I've not enjoyed it very much for a little while. I don't think I actually like the game. The more I've played, especially on PC. I think I need to switch to Xbox if I'm going to play anymore. Maybe I'll switch to Xbox and give it a go. I do have it on Xbox, so I very well could give it a go on there, but I don't know. I've not enjoyed it every time I've played it for the last while. It's just been frustrating because you get the same like 3 people playing every single time. They're always really good. And I know you want to play against good people to get better, but it's not good for playing against good people to get better when you're recording videos, because you just die over and over and over. So my hope is to, maybe try that, and we'll see how it goes. But beyond that, like, I think just having a new, like another series to play would be wise. And that's why I thought, like, maybe Minecraft, maybe Stardew Valley, My Time at Portia is something else I have. Like anything. I got a lot of stuff that I could play, so it's not like I'm strapped for finding out games. I have, like, I think I have 400 to 600 games. I don't remember which one. I know there's quite a big gap between those numbers, but it's anywhere from 400 to 600 games in my inventory, so on Steam. So there's quite a lot to go through. I have Stardew Valley on Switch as well, so I could actually play it through that, which would be kind of nice. I've got a lot of games that I could really get through, and I still have, like, Nintendo games that I could play as well. Maybe I need to do just like a little video at some point, like kind of polling, or maybe do one-offs of games and just see how the views and everything do, because as much as I like the polls on here, I feel like they're very biased, because the people that vote on them obviously are the more hardcore fans, and they love what they love, and that's fine. But it doesn't give me a good overview of what everyone wants necessarily, and what the views actually would be, because I can't quite justify playing something like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that wouldn't get a lot of views. I guess City Skylines is kind of one of those. It doesn't get a lot, but it's like more of a passion project for me, so I don't consider that counting. But there we go, we got some meat. If you didn't know as well, when I play Minecraft, I tend to just talk and update people as well, so I kind of do updates about the channel. You can kind of see how that's part of what I do. But no, I'd love to know what you guys would like to actually see, and if you let me know, I will definitely try to do what I can to make things fun and better for everyone to watch and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much that. But and yeah, if you do want Minecraft, you know, maybe we could work on a theme, because I've never actually tried to theme anything when playing. And by theme, I mean, you know, some people do, you know, they want to build a western town. Some people do, they want to, which I don't know why western town came to my head first. You know, they want to build, I'm trying to think of something. Everything just leaves my head at once. You know, they want to build maybe like a little like sci-fi, a proper city, or, you know, maybe just like a little like cute village, maybe like a, you know, in a certain style. I don't know. I'm not very good at building. I should mention that. Maybe that could be my whole thing. Maybe I could just try to get better at building in this game, because I have not in the last 11 years of playing it. Even when I played it as like the little browser creative game that it used to be, still no building skill, nothing to be had. And like my wife definitely makes fun of me for that one, because she's like a very good builder. She can build anything to look pretty much perfect, and then there's me over here, which if I build the box, it's like, whew, that's a good looking box. I'll take it. But I guess that's just something to accept as well, isn't it? I'm gonna pull that back out because I'll end up using that. We'll switch that over there. I'll go ahead and turn this into all of that. Oh yeah, I forget there's this now. Oh yeah, there's walls. Totally forgot about that. Huh. What was that? Oh yeah, smithing table. I still don't know if that works or what it does, to be honest. So that's interesting. And concrete powder. Oh yeah. It's kind of like just relearning a new game, to be honest. You kind of forget all these things exist, and then you're like, oh yeah, of course that's a thing. Oh, it's much better having iron tools. But I know I probably should use up the wood and everything, but yeah, I like using the better things when I can. And I kind of remember where that mine is. Kind of. Maybe I'll start going down there once it turns nighttime, because I don't necessarily need to sleep. Or I can sleep and then go down there. That's probably a smarter move, isn't it? Alright. I'm just using this natural water to kind of just make a easy farm, because then I don't have to try to move the water and everything. That makes life a lot nicer. I did make a bucket for if I wanted to, but then I kind of saw the availability of doing this, and that works much better for me. And there we go. And honestly, I'd be very shocked to know people, at least the majority of people, haven't played Minecraft in some way, shape, or form. Either being on mobile or Switch or PS4. I think it's on everything now. I can't actually think of one thing that it's not on, to be honest. It's like one of those games at this point where it's just everywhere. Get over here. I keep having... there we go. I have a bad habit of just clicking, and then I forget that doesn't work anymore. Alright, we're getting a little bit dark now. I don't know what time I can sleep. I'm going to assume soon. Let's put that in there. Can I sleep now? Oh yeah, well that's easy. Take a drink of water while I'm sleeping. Beautiful morning. Oh yes. Alright. Take my chicken and be on my way. We can... Yeah, I think we should go mine a little bit and try to get some of... We'll get some more stone, and then we'll get some more just general things that are needed. Ooh, this looks interesting. I hear a bat in here as well. Oh, that scared me. I thought it was going to be a zombie. Alright. But it was moving so quickly that it really freaked me out. Okay, yeah, get out of here. Get. Alright, let's try. Oh, okay. Bit of a dead end, but that's fine. At least we know. Know not to come back down there, at least. Alright. Where's this other one? I guess here, judging by that. Need to be careful with this lava, which actually... There we go. Put that back in my inventory and won't have to worry about it for now. I guess we could start kind of spelunking here a bit. Must be either a surface or more lava. Yeah, more lava. Okay, we'll leave that for now, because I will end up That's going to cave in, isn't it? Yeah, just a little bit. Just because it'll be a little bit easier that way. Now, this should be cleared up, mostly. Alright. I'll lot it up the best I can here. I hear something. Oh, that's weird. I can hear a skeleton somewhere, but I don't think he's within a range to be able to get me, hopefully. But let's go ahead and start getting these little bits. I'm not going to try and find the skeleton if I don't have to, so I'll just leave him be for now. Probably got some, yeah, still got loads of coal to get here. Which I'll use my wooden pick for, as much as it is slow. Just because better to use it and then lose it. Use it and lose it instead of use it or lose it. That works. But, yeah, I think, like, you know, if I was to do this, I would try to theme it in some way, shape, or form. I like the idea of just a cute village with a bunch of little houses instead of, like, one big house, and I could just put different things in different houses. But, you know, I don't know if I need, you know, maybe a game more set in stone is better. Maybe like Stardew Valley or, you know, something like that. My Time at Portia is one I've not played too much of, but that's always, you know, an option. And, you know, I could always just, you know, keep playing games and seeing what does well. I guess that's always a thing. And seeing what I enjoy, most importantly, because that's another thing that's pretty hard to come by. Finding a game I actually have fun with. Let me just do that. Because a lot of the times, you know, as much as I think I might enjoy something, you know, it gets tedious to play often. I guess, like, that would be maybe Battle for Neighborville, where it's kind of like a bit tedious after a little while, just because of how it's set up. But again, maybe if I play online on the Xbox, I would have better luck. That's how it was in Garden Warfare 2, actually, as well, when I started playing that on PC or on Xbox instead. So maybe that is the way forward. Who knows? I know most people play it on the PC or on the Xbox or PS4 or something like that. It makes sense because it's, I mean, if we were being honest, it is more of a young, it has a younger audience than me, because, you know, I'm, you know, 26. Most of the audience for it are probably, you know, anywhere from, I'm going to say, like 6 to 18 is probably like the normal audience that would play it. But then there's a few outliers like Zach and I. And then, you know, I mean, my wife likes it too. Or, well, she doesn't like Battle for Neighborville, actually. She's tried to play it and really did not like it. She ended up giving up on it really quick and decided that she just didn't like it. It's not like Garden Warfare 2 to her, so she was like, nope. And, you know, I really can't blame her. I kind of feel the same way, but I'm going to give it a go probably on Xbox and see how I feel. Because I guess I'd be unfair unless I did. But yeah, I really don't know what to play on there. I think I also just get bored of the same game modes over and over. And, you know, it kind of feels like I'm just collecting skins sometimes instead of actually playing the game to just play the game. Which I know that's kind of how Zach feels to a degree as well. But, I mean, that's just, I guess it's part of it. It happens sometimes with certain games. So let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll lay out some more farming area here. I'm a big fan of this kind of like layout, actually. It's nice and easy. Makes life a lot easier when it comes to gathering it, really, as well, because it's just here. I don't have to go quite as far. Because otherwise I probably would have had to make it in another flat spot somewhere. So this works out pretty well. Wow, that was oddly perfect. Don't have more seeds on me, but that's fine. I can gather more pretty quickly. Alright, do I want to... there is some clay here. I might go ahead and gather it before I end up covering it up. And then I could turn it into, I guess, some bricks if I wanted. That's not such a bad idea. There we go. Yeah, I feel like I almost need to do a video that's like literally just you know, do one here and there and just see what does well. Just, I mean, that's kind of what I do anyways, I guess, to a degree, or what I've been doing for the last while. It just happens that Animal Crossing is that game big time. It has done very, very well. But I mean, that one was kind of expected, let's be honest. That's just such a good game. And kind of a big help with Zach there too, to be honest. I mean, it was still doing well before, but even better that way. Alright, I definitely want that, thank you. And this as well. And it's kind of weird. Now, I almost accidentally launched, well, I did accidentally launch to begin with the Windows 10 version of the game. And I was going to play it originally, but then, there's something with the Java one I just prefer. The other one feels a little bit funky to me. I guess maybe just because it's different. So I still decided to stick to the Java one for now. And I think I'm okay with that. It's just, I'm used to it. It's easier. So I'll take it. I just remembered when I used to play as well, because you can obviously do whatever kind of texture pack you want. I used to actually have an Animal Crossing texture pack for everything. So it kind of shows how much I still, or have always, I guess, kind of just loved Animal Crossing in general. But it was a Wild World one, because I don't even think, no, New Leaf wouldn't have been out by then. Because it was before, was it 2012 when New Leaf came out? I'm not sure. I did really want to play that one on my channel. It's just I didn't have a way to record my 3DS. That was kind of like the downfall for that one. There was just no way to record it unless you were Zach and had like the modified 3DS and everything, and I couldn't afford to do that. That was a bit too much effort and money and everything, because you had to send it in or buy one from new, and the guy was like swamped for I think it was like a 6-month back order, and I was just like, nah, I'm not going for that. But I do have a GameCube though. I should have always probably just recorded the first one instead and just tried to hope that people would like it, because I've not played that one. I still am very tempted. Oh, so much grass to cut down. Hope for seeds. Alright, so we're at 15, maybe 16, indeed. Let's see if we get some more here. I'm not seeing anything new other than the bee. I was afraid to attack it or to attack it earlier because I'm afraid it would kill me. Because I assume bees, if you attack, probably aggro and would not be too happy. Be too happy. Alright, I might go ahead and make another, well, not a green bed, I just need a bed. Okay, fine. Wait, can I? Oh, there we go. I kind of like being able to just do that easily, but I would be tempted to just travel off, which is what I was about to do, but I'm a little bit weary actually now that I think about it. I feel like I need like a little beacon or something of some sort to let me know where I am. But I was kind of curious to like what is new and if there was anything like fancy. I did enable cheats just in case I wanted to check stuff out, so maybe I'll do that just before, ending in a little bit. I probably won't make this. Maybe I'll start that now, just in case there's anything like super cool. Let me do time set 0, and then like I still remember that. Is it still game mode? Yeah. Creative. There we go. We'll just see what there is new here. If there is anything like super new, I don't actually know. Kelp, I think that's always been a thing. Coral, I think so too. And like I'm just saying of the last little while. I mean, most of this kind of still seems familiar. Tube coral fin. I guess that's all normal. I've just never really explored the reefs and all that. And I guess this is if you have villagers, because I think you can actually have villagers live at least near you in some way. I don't know how it works. So there's a bee nest, a beehive, honey block, and honeycomb block. So I don't know how those function yet. That would be interesting. Anything new? I was wondering if maybe it's used within some sort of a new, maybe not. I don't know if it would be tool or food, maybe? Maybe like poisonous potato? Nope. Sweet berries. Was that there before? Oh, honey bottle. What does honey bottle do? Oh yeah, I can't tell in this mode, can I? Maybe if I go back to survival and try it. Because I'm curious to see what it does. Do I get any buff or anything? Nope. I think it's just food. Maybe. I really don't know. You're going to have to let me know because I do not. I would look it up, but I like trying to figure it out myself, you know? Anything else? So yeah, kelp, bucket of fish. Oh, cod. Interesting. Anything? I mean, like, okay, so there's the bees. I do want to see more of them. Cats, of course, always been around. I almost was like, cats. Then I realized they've always been here. Well, almost always. I guess not always, but for the longest of time they have been. Oh yeah, there's the llamas now too. I forgot about that. And polar bears. Parrots as well. Pandas. Mules. Oh yeah, of course. Mushrooms. Okay, so yeah, like all the salmons and stuff like that. Skeletons. Oh yeah, there's turtles now. Trader llamas. I remember the trader llama from when I was doing my series. It scared me every single time. So yeah, I think that's all like fairly same. So I guess it's the newest thing just about bees in general. It seems to be the case. Yeah. So yeah, there's little. So do you get angry? Should I go into survival and find out, or will I really regret it? I don't know. I probably regret it. I kind of want to see a polar bear, to be brutally honest. Like I've not seen one before. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if I can just kind of put that stuff in there, and then yeah, I can. Well, I don't need that. I can put that in there, and then I'll keep everything else on me, but I'm gonna just toss it down here because I don't deserve it. Let me just quickly jump down here. I'm going to grab my phone and take a picture of my coordinates for if I do get lost, because I definitely will. There we go. And then we're off. And see what's new, if anything, because I don't actually know. So far, it just seems like the bees are the new things. I wonder if they're like, oh, there's a village right over here. Well, that's good to note. I don't actually mind, flying around to find things, and if it does, eventually help. Because I don't know. I don't feel like it's too cheaty, to like just kind of fly and like, explore and then be like, okay, I've got that later. Because I don't think you can necessarily cheat when it's a fully creative game. I know it's like survival mode and it's technically enabled cheats and everything, but I guess it like varies depending on how you like set up your own rules and everything too. I don't typically do it unless I'm really struggling in a video. But then it's usually silently done and I just don't say anything. But it looks like they're obviously like pollinating the flowers here. But I don't know if they do anything like I guess they produced honey and then you make the honey drink, then maybe that's just the thing. Oh, they actually have like double doored places. So yeah, I mean I'll make my way over here at some point. I'll probably forget where it is, granted, if it does bug you, but that is if I do more. Again, you guys gotta let me know. Because I love the ravines. I am tempted. I mean, I'm more than willing to do so because I find it fun. It just depends if you guys want, a kind of laid back style video, because I doubt they'll be much more exciting than this. I mean, they'll definitely be more exciting when I start trying to do like the, dungeons or jungles or whatever it may be, but still going to be relatively chill all in all. Probably unedited, just an hour at a time, or I could edit, I don't know, maybe. And by I mean my wife. Oh, I wish I set up here. This is cool. This is kind of another thing. I like, sometimes I will fly before I start a series just to find a good place to like properly settle down. And I think most people probably do that in a way just because it looks a lot nicer. to, start in a cool area. I didn't do it this time because I didn't really think about it. But I don't know. Poor little cow. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Maybe I think he can survive it. Well, I don't know. That's quite a big drop. Well, we tried. I mean, I don't know if it's trying as much as it is murder, but we'll pretend it didn't happen. Any bees down here? I'm just curious if you find... Oh, it's sunflowers. Interesting. I was just curious if you find them, would you see them maybe going to a beehive or anything? But I don't believe so. Not as of yet, at least. And oh, here we go. I was I think usually when it's a cold, the bombs sort of correlate with each other. When it's cold, it goes to another thing. And it does, or a matching bomb, and it very much does. So here's a polar bear. Hello. That's so cute. I wonder if I'm gonna assume that they get pretty angry. And I don't know, is there any sort of meat that comes off them? I don't see any straight up polar bear meat or anything. Maybe I'll spawn in a sword here just to see, just so it doesn't take me as long. I'm just curious if they drop anything. Okay, I won't. Well, I mean, I now feel guilty. I feel unfortunate guilt, I should say. What kind of... Okay, salmon, I guess, and stuff. That's really cool, though. Oh, there's the turtles. I've not actually properly seen them before, that I can remember, at least. That's really cool. And I know when you... Again, terrible, feel terrible, sorry. Yeah, you get the little... or I got seagrass, but I think you also get, little shards from them sometimes. And you can eventually make a helmet. I think it makes you a really good swimmer or something like that. Or I can't remember the exacts. It's something that is quite fancy. That's all I know. Well, I like this area too. Nice little cove. This is kind of more the area that I was hoping for when I thought of river instead of the little weird lake I have going on. But we can always move. Ooh, it's raining over here. Oh, here's another one. Oh, and it was snowing here, I guess, because of the elevation and biome in general. That's really, really cool. Ooh, there's a lot of them over here. I'm surprised this area isn't snowing. Oh, there it is. Oh, I thought that was polar bears from a distance until I got close. That's really funny. Because it all kind of looks the same. Okay, I was making sure that was indeed a polar bear this time. Hello, Mrs. Polar Bear? Mr. Polar Bear? I like how it's raining here, but snowing here. It's very selective. I don't know if that's part of biome blending or just it's weird in general. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, I love the snow though. It's kind of like a blizzard now. I don't remember it being quite that dense. And do we have one over here as well? I feel like you just about have to. But I don't believe so. Yeah, I've not seen many of those before. I usually search for forever and can never find them. And I'm assuming the deserts and stuff like that still all the same. That it's just the same sort of general, you can find the temples with them and everything. Maybe I need to do a little research before playing next time and just being able to see, or I guess comments can help me out. I'd be curious if you guys have still, if you did play, if you still play, or if you've played in any decent time recently, because it's interesting for sure. And I don't know if everyone just plays mods now, because I know that was a thing for a long time. Everyone would just play Tekkit and stuff like that, but I don't know if that's still necessarily a thing. Ooh, a little mushroom, or I guess a dark forest, and then a birch forest here. Quite interesting. I've never really seen it rain quite so much, actually, when flying at least. But yeah, it's pretty interesting, just to see everything. It's been a while since I've kind of explored like this and all that. So I hope you didn't mind. This was kind of a selfish video, just wanting to kind of check out Minecraft again, see what people thought about it, if they do anything. If you don't, that's honestly fully fine, because I've got so many other games I need to play that are new, instead of playing, I guess, a game from 2009 perhaps. But you know, it's cool to see what you guys. Oh, jeez, that's spooked me a bit. It's kind of cool to see what you all may enjoy and all that. But yeah, I will leave that there for now. I know it was a bit shorter than an hour, but kind of got distracted. I thought honestly there would be a bit more, other than just bees. But granted, I don't know what the bees do, so I don't know if that makes, it more awkward. Maybe I need to read the update log or something like that, and then come back and give it another chance. Who knows? Why does this water look all different? Why does it look all different? I don't know. It's very deep, though. Huh. Sure. I guess maybe just like two biomes coming together in some way. I guess I could look, actually. So this biome is... where does it say? Minecraft River, Lukewarm Ocean. That makes sense. So what's over here? So Lukewarm Ocean, Ocean, Deep Ocean. Okay, I guess that's what it is, and it just looks different because of the blending, which the blending looks really nice. I've not seen that before, so that's pretty cool. I think that is the newer edition. Definitely not finding a desert here. I was hoping to come across one pretty easy, but actually used to. I got them like all the time, but now when I try to find them, just no luck. But obviously, looking besides snow biomes, probably not going to be the best time to find it. Probably need to look a place that is extra dry. Probably where I started would have been better, but we've done what we needed to do. But yeah, again, that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my selfish project of April 2020. I had to think what month it was there. Swampland. Sorry. Just going to see if anything's different here. I don't imagine. It doesn't seem like it too much, although the water looks different and it's definitely larger than I'm used to seeing. Okay, I think it's just a blue orchid. So nothing too outstanding, although it is very, very large. I don't think I've ever seen a swamp like this before. I don't know if it's just because it's like going out into the ocean or what. But that's kind of neat, actually. I don't see any like witches' huts or anything like that. Usually, you will see them around. Granted, I was moving quite fast, so I probably would have missed it. Okay. Well, alright. Now I will end. Alright. So yeah. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like. And please leave a comment and just let me know what you think. And like all the stuff I said before, if you've played and if you haven't, and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys so much, and goodbye. I don't know how many times I can say thank you, but I really was going for the record there, I think. Also, I just started seeing this, and now I'm curious. So I'm struggling to end the video here, as you can tell. Ooh. So this is Savannah, correct? Yeah, Savannah. So do they... Yeah, because they now look different too, don't they? Like per thing, and I'm fairly certain if you make half decent friends, yeah, you can start to trade things. So that's a interesting one too. I kind of forgot that was a thing that was added, so that kind of maybe brings more purpose to it as well. But anyways, goodbye.